Hello everybody, it's your boy Mick Thick with another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. I have just been told by my boy Dutch that I need to go search a barn. This barn, in fact, to see if we can find anything interesting. But we're going to search it, we're going to see what we can find. We're going to take one thing here. Some canned beans. A cigar. And it looks like we're full for that one. Doesn't look like it's anything to the right, but there's a chest right here. Can search that, nice. And we will take whatever's inside. $2, nice, and we'll take whatever's inside again. Kentucky or bourbon, nice. Now we gotta open up this. It looks like something special could be in here. And there is. TNT or dynamite,
This
something
looks
nice.
good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right.
Okay, so we're mounted back on our horses and we're about to move on out.
All of you. Not a man down.
Move, buddy. I'm just trying to stay up to Dutch. So we're going to stay right attached to Dutch and we're going to head on home with the dynamite we've collected. Head on home and tell everyone else the good news which we come home with.
Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Yes, we will.
Indeed, we will.
We have the plans that the Driscolls were talking about to steal and rob a train, and maybe we're going to do that plan. It sounds nice.
But we're going to stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
No, will not, Dutch. We'll make sure that it does not happen again. So we're just heading down this hill here. You can see mountains in the distance there. We're just heading back to camp.
Fellas, let's make some ground.
Now we can go on faster, keeping up with Dutch here. Rolling on our horses. We're just going back to camp, boys.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
There's someone ahead that we can see.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, so I have to chase down and lasso the O'Driscoll. So this O'Driscoll did not get killed when we were chasing after them. We gotta chase after them right now. Hold tab. We want to equip this lasso. There we go. Hold right click to right of the lasso and aim at the O'Driscoll. But if we're gonna aim, we gotta get a lot closer to this boy.
Yeah.
So come on, Bessie Horsey, let's get closer to this lad.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
And I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, my horse is on you. Now what? Keep right mouse held and dismount. Okay. Let's hog Typh.
You're coming with me.
And now horse weapon, horse cargo, tennis walker.
Just let me go, come on.
Hold R near the O'Driscoll to pick him up. Okay, we gotta hold R. There we go.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
And then approach the back of the horse. Hold R to stow the O'Driscoll on the horse. And then we can get on back of the horse. And we're gonna take this O'Driscoll back to our base.
Name, boy? I don't know. You don't know your name? It's Kieran. Kieran what? Duffy. Kieran Duffy. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you ain't gonna like. Why? What are you gonna do to me? Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming. No, please!
Yeah, we're gonna take him back to camp. We're gonna make him suffer. Dutch is gonna tell us what to do, or I'm gonna make him feel the pain, or we're gonna release him. We're gonna make him suffer, or just kill him. That's our plan. We're just trying to get back to base here, boys.
I'm begging you.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Yeah, you better stop talking, boy, or I will decapitate you. And you don't want that. Let me tell you, I've done that before, and that ain't no
I
good.
don't want to die, mister. Come on, just name your price. Have a heart, mister.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I
You better
clear?
shut your mouth right now before I shut it for you.
2 bones right there.
So we are quite a ways from camp, but I think I see it in the distance. We have arrived, and I don't think this is the camp right here. This is just some, wait, no, it is the camp. Just gotta get as close as we can, bring it inside the camp, and going back to normal speed, and the boys have already arrived. So we're gonna dock our horse right here. Dismount your horse.
Shit.
Let's do it right here.
Introduce you to the boys.
And we're gonna tie the horse to the pole for now. And we have to remove Kieran. So hold R to do that. Put him on our shoulder. There we go. We have him.
Please.
No, don't worry. They're real nice.
And we're gonna carry the O'Driscoll to the cabin here.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Cole.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. We have, think so, an O'Driscoll in our camp. We're gonna go to our cabin for the night, sleep it off, and now it's the next morning. We wake up with the fire still burning, some horses still outside. Mission complete. Old friends has been completed. That's nice. And now that is complete, we now need to go talk to the P on the map, which I think is Pearson, Mr. Pearson. He has a quest for us that he wants us to do. So let's go talk to him and see what is up.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Let's greet
You're
him.
okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Okay, so myself, Arthur Morgan, and Charles are headed out to go hunting, getting some food for the people that are in need. So that's our mission today, boys.
You take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're giving me your boat? Thank you. That's going to come in very nice handy.
Every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
So we're back on our horse. We got to follow Charles into the wilderness, and we got to find animals that we can kill, bring back, and eat. Nice. Ah. So we're going to explore this place, see if we can get wolves, bears, anything that moves.
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Okay, so Charles says we should go around the mountains, go on top to make it easier for us to locate where any animals are.
North from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
We're going into the cinematic movie thing, so it looks even cooler when we are traveling on the snow with Charles. We are getting there. It's going to be slow to get there, but when we get there and we're going to get some meat, though. Bring the food back, and everything will be fine at the end of the day. Even though the temperature is very cold, there's got to be some type of animal, because in the last episode we faced off against some wolves that are born to be in the cold weather, so maybe we can find some of them and kill them and bring them back. Or even deer, that would be even better.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Whoa. Let's look down this way.
So he wants to go down near the river because animals need to drink, and this is a good source of a drinking source.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
So he's telling us to stay quiet because animals could be about.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Oh, you see something, Charles. Okay, so we're getting off our horse here. There we go. Let's dismount. Get our weapon off the big boy horse. Bessie, you stay there. I'm going to go to my horse.
Deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Yeah, good boy.
Let's walk it from here.
So then I'm going to access my horse cargo. Going to get my rifle out, just in case I'm going to go pop, pop.
Guns.
But what I really need to do is get my bow out. Going to put the sniper back on there, equip the bow, and we got to hunt for deer. That's what we doing now.
Slowly.
So he wants us to crouch because a deer could be very close by, and we're looking for one to kill.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Okay, so press middle mouse button to activate Eagle Eye. Focus on track.
It's easier in the... Oh, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a track down here. Maybe we can follow it. Just got to keep following the track. See, as you can see, there's a faint little line of a deer track that leads this way. Maybe we can find one. So it leads to the left side on the river over here. Gonna keep following it, and we will eventually get to the deer.
Keep your head down.
So we are moving slowly so the deer will not be able to... Oh, I see you. I see you. There's the deer right over there, boys.
Shh. Down there. You see him?
So hold left mouse button to draw the string. Release, and 3, 2, 1, boom! And we got it. Hunt another deer. That's what our plan is. Okay, so let's slow down a bit. We have to hunt another deer. There could be one. Attract an animal attention by selecting call while aiming at it. This will give you a chance to kill as they raise their head before fleeing. So we got one kill here. And we must look for another one. So we hold middle mouse button. And it looks like there's another track. There's one over there. But then there's one over here. So we must check that out. So we just gotta keep exploring, and we gotta find another deer, boys. So we go into the vision again. Are you saying he went over here? Or is it up there? Don't know. Wait, I think I see one. If we get around these trees, there's something over there. Okay, let's be quiet about it.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery.
Okay, the horse is wounded. We gotta chase after it and make sure it does not get away because it is very hurting. Okay, we gotta slow down because we're out of energy right now. Okay, where could the horses go? Oh, we should have got closer to it before we shot it. Oh wait, they're right over here. Oh, what's happening right now? Oh, we're out of energy, so let's just crouch for a little while. Let us get some energy back, and then we'll do some shooting. As you can see, bottom left corner, the energy bar is red. That's not the good, so that's not so good for us.
We got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Okay, so Charles is gonna get the first deer. I will get this second deer here. So hold R to pick up the deer carcass. H, whistle for your horse. Okay, let's press H. There we go. And our horse should be coming. Do not where he is. Approach the back of your horse. Where's my horsey, though? I guess we gotta run all the way back. Keep whistling. Oh, my boy's running. Let's go. Come on here, Bessie. I gotta put a deer on your back and then bring you to camp. Okay, so hold R to stow the deer. There we go. The dead deer is going in the horse's butt. There you go. Nice, nice. And now let's go and saddle myself on to the horse and meet up with Charles back the way we came. So let's head back. Charles is probably finished up with his deer, put it on his horse, and we'll be almost ready to go. As you can see, he's on his horse, the deer's on the horse, and we can follow Charles back to camp.
Let's head back.
We got two dead deers, bringing them back to camp. That's a lot of food. Can feed a lot of people. This was a good day.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Hold.
So they got a plan. We're gonna get these deer back. Stay here for a couple of days. We gotta head out and find some place to lay low.
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salt and offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months.
Watch out.
Oh, as you see ahead there's a bear there.
Find another way around.
So there is a bear there in our path.
Must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Storms like this make the deer mad, so I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing here. Oh, this is what we're doing. We're letting the bear mind its own business, and we need to find a quiet way around. See, as the bear, he's going up towards the right over there. Hopefully he leaves and goes into a cave or somewhere else that's not with us, so we can get by safely. The bear has spooked your horse. When the bear has spooked your horse, when a predator is nearby, the horse gets agitated. Hold G to calm it down.
Okay, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
Oh, watch it. I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. Or never.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
So now that we're walking back, we've been hearing the story that Dutch took me in as a child. He taught us how to read and a bunch of stuff, so he's like my father.
I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's the strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
So arriving back at our camp with the 2 deers that we will get chopped up and given to the people for food for the next couple of days, which is gonna be sweet.
Brought some food back, boys!
So we gotta hitch our horse, so let's hold E to do that. And we gotta remove the white-tailed deer off our horse. So we gotta move closer to do that. There we go, hold on.
I only showed you a little.
And now we must go to Pearson with these 2 deers that we found. He's probably gonna be very surprised that we found it.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
Oh wait, we gotta get closer to the table. There now. Hold R to drop the deer. I think I gotta get a little closer. There we go. Just drop it on the ground for now.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
I'll get to skin you.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
See you later, Charles. Thank you for all the help. So we gotta approach our deer and we have to skin it. This is gonna be pretty nasty, pretty awesome. So we just stick a knife in its gut and just pull it, pull it, pull it. There we go. Take the skin off the body and then take that skin all the way off.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these, in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
So the deers have been skinned. They are hanging up on the wall. That's all good. A few days later, you have unlocked the Master Hunter Challenge.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
So we are preparing ourselves to go rob a train and get rich, boys.
Moving out. Follow me.
There we go, and that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to rob a train, and I'll see you then. End of this episode. My name is McThick, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.